Hey guys, and welcome to a quick little video on how to solo the Tiger boss, the Raptor boss, and Attumen the Huntsman in Karazhan. Firstly, I will use this neat little macro you can see on the screen to enter the raid without bothering any of my friends having to make a raid group so I can enter. What you do is you just hit the macro, and then you can see on top of my screen I have an indicator that shows when I'm actually in a raid when I'm missing more buffs. When I am missing those buffs, I know, okay, my macro has now made a raid, and then we can freely enter the raid. Just like that. You might need to press the macro a couple of times, a couple of rapid times, just a couple of times, and you will be fine. And there we go, we're in. Now onwards to the boss. So I have cleared some trash in front of the boss, so we don't have any issues pulling that during the boss. Now we go outside the boss room where we will position our pet. I like to put him here, and it doesn't matter which pet you use, it can be any pet. So we click stay and defensive. I will not use any keybinds to control my pet, so you guys can see everything I do with the pet, so there's no confusion. Now we click the boss and we hit attack. Our pet is now coming for the boss. Give him a couple of seconds, he's not so fast, but he is indeed trying his best. If you want to be more tanky, maybe don't have so much gear, you can hit sacrifice while he's going up there for a nice little defensive shield. When he instigates a boss, I like to spam torrent, so I am sure he has threat on the boss. If any of the mobs are not on you, just hit corruption on them or something, and they will come attack you instead. I'm turning my back because they will gouge you if you face them, and they will go for your pet instead. Now, I like to use rank 1 corruption. As soon as the tigers are in position, boom, we hit rank 1 corruption, we rocket boot away, and we're going outside the raid. Now what will happen is the boss is for some reason forced into his last phase, his ads will reset, and we're just ready to kill him now. If you have really good gear, it should be no issue for you to just stand here and face tank him and just burst him down. Remember, you also have the Voidwalker shield to make you more tanky. However, let's say you are low on gear and you don't feel confident enough to face tank him, we can use this neat little tree stump right here. Just kite the boss between this, and you will basically be immortal. Now we just finish him off, and you can go loot your mount, unless you're unlucky like me and never get the mount. And there we go. Now for the Raptor boss. If you, for some reason when you go in here, you pull these champions by mistake, you don't have to kill them, but you can instead just reset them. Let me show you how real quick, so you never have to bother with them, as they're kinda annoying to kill as they bounce you around. Just walk up here, jump off, and they will reset eventually. Now that they have reset, we can jump down, make our pet attack, make sure Anguish is on autocast for more threat. We make our Felguard attack the boss, and then we run back up the stairs. We attack the Raptor, because we will now make the Raptor always want to attack us, so our pet has an easier way of surviving. And now, well, now it's basically just about healing your pet and slowly killing the boss. Now you might have seen, I am now Demonology. You can easily do this as Affliction as well, but the Felguard does more damage and has way better threat than the Voidwalker, so it is just faster to kill this boss as Demonology. The reason we need our pet to attack is the boss hurts a lot, we cannot just face tank him, and if we over aggro our pet, the boss will teleport us down from this neat little spot we have here. And yeah, there we go. Let's kill the boss and get the mount. When the boss is dead, we can just jump down and kill the raptor. The raptor by itself doesn't really hurt. Let's just use our Swifty one-shot macro and get rid of this raptor. And there you go, fairly easy. We loot our mount, hopefully. What a shame. Maybe next week. Now for the last one, Attumen the Huntsman. If you for some reason don't have the key, do not worry. There is a way to enter without the key. We just run to the back and you will see a neat little trick. Some of you might know it, some might not, but this is a nice way to enter Karazhan without having the key and not having anyone open the door for you. We just go over here in this little corner and there's a little hole so we can go down below. Now we can just enter basically from back entrance to Karazhan. And there we go, we're now inside, just like Sul'Gurub. In order to kill Attumen the Huntsman, we do need to clear some trash. What I like to do is use demon armor, as this trash can really hurt. They have some nasty debuffs that will make you take massive damage. Don't overextend, do one pack at a time and you will be fine. You might need to kite a little bit, so having a nice portal to fall back to. I like to have them on the stairs behind me, so we can always just get away. And yeah, let's clear up to the boss and we'll be good. Now you guys can see what trash I've cleared. Some of the packs are left up as we don't really care about them. But now you can see the important trash is gone and we're ready to kill the boss. Firstly, let me show you guys what to do if it does go bad. So what we want to do is fight them one by one. But if you mess up and they're both coming for you, you can just walk outside the room and you will be fine. This is where a nice little portal comes in handy. There we go, just reset them if it goes bad. Now, the proper way to do this is we dot up midnight and then we run. I use Curse of Elements as it's way nicer for the drain soul we're about to do. Now we stop here and as soon as Attumen actually spawns, we run. For some reason, don't ask why, this makes Attumen not attack us if we force him to spawn right there and then instantly move. And now, we're just fighting midnight. Not really much else to explain other than demon armor is nice, keep up Curse of Elements so your drain life is more powerful. And yeah, remember, use Void Walker so you can get a nice shield if it does go bad. And yeah, from here, it's just straightforward. Upon reaching 25%, Midnight and Attumen will merge. Now, we just do the same thing we just did. Now we just kill Attumen the Huntsman and we'll get our mount. The only dangerous thing that Attumen can do is he will put a curse on you that reduces your chance to hit with all spells and attacks by 50% for 10 seconds. If you are already low HP when you get this debuff, and you start missing all your drains, your haunts, everything, you cannot really regenerate any life, use the Void Walker shield, use a health stone, use something to stay alive, use your rocket boots to kite him around a bit, and you should be fine. From here on out it's just straightforward. When we do them one by one, they don't really hurt, as long as we make sure to do drain life. We have demon armor up and we'll be fine. Now we just kill him off and we get the mount for sure. Unlucky, maybe next time. If you did enjoy the video, leave a comment, like and subscribe, or come watch me on twitch.tv/TakeNoteTV. Have a nice day everyone.